Hey guys, MCU Collector here with another lightsaber review, and this one comes courtesy of the great folks over at PIXSABER. This is the Luke Skywalker V-Force FX. It comes in a large box, as you can see here. It says Collection Saber on the back. It says, "May the Force be with you." I've already taken it out of the box, so I want to show you guys this thing. This thing is absolutely beautiful. The design and build quality is amazing. It's all metal. Really cool. The charging port is actually hidden on this one, and I'll show you guys how to get to that. But behold, the Luke Skywalker hilt. So this will be kind of the Return of the Jedi design for Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. But isn't that gorgeous? I mean, look at how awesome this thing is. Really cool. To charge it, you have the speaker in here, but you just twist off this bottom portion and then you could get to the USB port so you could charge it. But man, this thing is so nice. Just look how cool that is. And the blade, here's the cool thing. Check that out. You see that electronic connector there? When you port the blade in, the blade itself has light up features in it. So it's not just coming from the lightsaber itself. It's actually in the blade, which is a nice touch, because then it really looks like, you're turning it on. And then you could have like the blast effects as you kind of go through, where say you're dodging effects, or when you're hitting the lightsaber, it actually will have like different points to where you could see that effect instead of just overall like blinking or whatever it is. So really awesome. So I can't wait to show you guys this. Just incredible. The hilt itself is just amazing. I love the design of it. I love the quality of it. I love how durable and how it feels in your hand. It is just incredible, and I'm really excited to show you guys this, because this thing is awesome. I'm having a lot of fun checking out, a couple of different lightsabers now, because, I've always grown up as a kid, always wanted one, always have like the little plastic little flashlight, when you extend it out. But now having these quality lightsabers, it just makes things so much more fun. Even my son gets into it, and we really have little lightsaber duels. So it's really cool. So I'm excited to show you guys all the cool effects and everything and how it looks. You can turn on the blade, you go through the different sound effects, because there's different settings and everything, and different themes. So really cool stuff with this one, and I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's go ahead and check that out now. How cool was that? That's how it is when you turn on the lightsaber. All of the lighting and everything is actually in the blade. That is just absolutely incredible. I know it's a really bright light, so it's hard to see exactly the color, but look at the reflection. You can see I have the green on there, and you can hear the sounds of the lightsaber itself. Notice how the sparks are happening all in different spots. Incredible. So now that you see it in the light, let's go over the features of the lightsaber itself. Okay, so a couple of things while we got the lightsaber blade on. To turn it off when you have it on, just twist and it actually turns off. You can twist again and it turns the lightsaber back on. Pretty cool, right? Okay, another really cool feature, to change the color of the blade itself, when you actually have the blade pointing down, you just press the button and twist, and you can see we can change the color. So we go from blue to purple, to a lighter blue, to the yellowish color there, to the red of the Sith, another blue, and then we have our green. And we kind of cycle through the different colors. So here we have a white color, and then into the blue colors and purple. So pretty easy to switch between the blades. Again, when the blade is down and you hold the button, you could do that. Pretty cool. Okay, so another feature, when the blade is up and you press the button and twist, listen for it.
The Force guide your weapon.
You hear that? You actually hear Yoda's voice.
The Force guide your weapon.
I'm trying, Master Yoda.
Did you guys hear all that? Okay, so when the blade is on and you have it pointed up and you hold the button and twist, I want you to listen for it.
The Force guide your weapon.
trying, Master Yoda.
How cool is that? The sound effects that this thing has. So you could hear Yoda, you could hear Luke. Pretty nifty feature, if you ask me. Okay, this is a really cool one. I want you guys to listen to the sound that the lightsaber makes. So if you have the blade on, you hold the hilt up, press the button, and twist.
The Force guides your weapon.
I'm trying, Master Yoda.
That's called the Force. So you actually can hear the voices of Yoda and Luke Skywalker, and that caught me off guard. I didn't expect to hear some of those sounds. And stay tuned, because there's an even cooler one that I think you guys will really like. Another feature. So when you have the blade, you hold the button and then you hit it. Listen to the sounds that it makes. That's like if in a duel you have your two lightsabers and you're holding them together. Again, that's you hold the button and hit it, and it keeps that sound effect going. Okay, here is a feature called Melt, and it's really cool. You got to listen to it, and then you have to see what it does at the end of the blade, because you'll see the end of the blade will actually light up. And I got to do this safely for you guys, because it's the thrust. So you got to hold the button and thrust forward with it. And you see what it does on the lighting and the sound that it makes. That's the Melt feature. Okay, now we're going to kind of cycle through some of the themes that the lightsaber has. So to do that, when the blade is off, you hold it up. You're going to hold the button and twist.
Star Killer.
Star Killer.
Kenobi.
Did you hear the voice of General Grievous there?
The Butcher.
The Butcher.
Yeah.
Leia.
Prepare a boarding party.
Darth Vader.
Ahsoka.
Was that Ahsoka?
Anakin.
Anakin.
Kenobi. Kenobi.
Come on. It gets like the sound bite straight from Rebels, right?
Count Dooku.
You can hear Yoda saying Count Dooku.
Sith Red.
Emperor.
Kestis.
Cal Kestis.
Yoda.
Yoda.
Me, is this training?
My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
I'm told it is the dark saber.
Mandalorian, very popular now. I just watched the latest episode. It was quite good, directed by Bryce Dallas Howard.
Star Killer.
And then we're cycled through. So I'll show you guys each one of those so you can hear what the different sounds of each one is. Because there's a lot going on with this lightsaber. So I want to make sure that I show you guys all the really cool features that this thing has to offer. It even has background music. So to do that, with the blade is off, the hilt is down, you hold the button and twist. This thing is like blowing me away like every chance I get to see what all the really cool features are. So the music will actually play while you have the blade going. Still playing the music and you have the blade going. So if you're going to have some fun with it, you can actually have that music playing in the background. That's ridiculous. That is so cool. So, let's see what else we got. Ooh, March, the Imperial March. And I guess that's it. That's pretty cool. That is completely unexpected. I didn't even realize at first that there's background music that will play in there. So, again, hold the hilt down with the blade off, and then twist as you're holding the button to go through and cycle through the different music. Okay, so again, we still got to take a look at all of the features. So next up, we're actually going to look at the standby mode. So we're going to do a couple of things. There's different volume settings that this lightsaber has. So as you go through, you can see the light. You got to watch for the blinks on there. So one blink is actually going to be adjusting the volume. So you push it down.
Mute.
After 1, so we're muted. So we're not going to hear any sounds when actually using the lightsaber now. So as you can see, it's lighting up. It's not making any sounds at all. So you can actually mute it. We don't really want to mute it, right? We want to hear the sounds, but maybe we don't want it as loud. Maybe we want to hear it, you know, a little bit quieter. So, you know, we can actually go through that. So again, so one light flash will go through it.
Low volume.
Low volume.
High volume.
High volume.
Mute.
And mute. So you have those 3 different volume settings. So when we hold the button with the blade off, when we hold the button for 2 flashes, that's the boot mode. So there's different boot modes for when the blade actually turns on. So we got to look for 2 flashes. All right, let's see it. Oh, okay. That was an interesting one. There's a couple of different ones to actually choose from. So again, we're going to wait for 2 light flashes. So let's see. So that one's pretty standard one, I think, right? So let's go again. 2 light flashes. Oh, looks like that one just kind of immediately turned on across the whole thing. Not a whole lot really going on there. So 2 flashes. That one was pretty cool too. I like the way it looks when the blade is coming up from the bottom. The flashing thing is, you know, a little bit of a different touch, not like you would see in the movies with the lightsabers. So you see the blade from one end to the other end actually kind of meet towards the middle as it's coming on. So this was kind of the default one that I had from the beginning that we had seen. I think there's one more for you guys to check out. So let's go ahead and get to that one. This one was kind of an interesting one too. There we go. So even different boot modes. So you can select, you know, whichever one you think that you prefer, whichever one may seem the most screen accurate. But it's a lot of fun to kind of go through and see what different options that this thing has to offer. I think I'm going to stick to this one. Pretty standard one. That's perfect, the screen accuracy. The blade actually looks like it's extending out, which is exactly how you want it to look. Okay, so now you guessed it, we're going to be on to 3 light flashes, and this is actually going to change the way the blade effects look. So 3 flashes. So that's really flashing there. Okay, 3 light flashes.
Pulse.
Pulse. You can see it pulsating, right?
Boost.
Oh, so this one's interesting. It only lights up when it moves. So if you're not moving, nothing. But once you move it, you see lights. That's an interesting one. It's pretty sensitive too. That's very different though.
Cross.
Look at that. Red and green. So you got a 2-tone lightsaber going on here, and it's just constantly switching between the red and the green. So that is interesting. Look at, I guess more so the reflection. You could really see the light color because the light is so bright for you guys. So that's an interesting one.
Infinity.
So here, this one's just going to cycle through all of the different lights, so you could see, you know, how many different colors it could truly be as it just fades between one color to the next, and that's pretty cool. Okay. Look at that. So I can see blue and green, and it's constantly like sending green and blue constantly up and down on this one here. So in the dark, you could really see it. Maybe you could see it with the reflection here a little bit, or just the light shining off of my face between the blue and green colors. Rainbow. So if you can see in the reflection, I can see all of the different colors kind of just going throughout the light. So you have the rainbow. Take a look at the reflection here. That's pretty cool. And you can kind of see the pulsating light as it goes across the lightsaber. Stable. I think we're going to stick with stable. And there we go. Back to where we started. So, another cool feature. Alright, so now we're going to check out the 4 light flashes, and that's actually going to change the sound fonts. So as we hold it down, 1, 2, 3, 4. So General Kenobi. Right? Butcher. Subtle. Not too bad. Leia. I guess this one doesn't have the effect. Still has the same blast. But I guess this one you don't actually hear any of the clashes with this one. That's interesting.
Prepare a boarding party.
Okay. That one has a little bit of a raspiness to it at the end there. That's an interesting sound when you wave it.
Anakin.
Ooh, this might be my favorite. Very classic sounding. So you hear the wave effect. This one has a nice hum to it. It's soft. It's not as loud.
Sith Red.
That doesn't really sound like a lightsaber, does it? That almost sounded like a Transformer sound actually at the end there, didn't it? Okay.
Kestis.
Cal Kestis. So for those that played the game, is this how his lightsaber sounded in the game? Yoda. Yeah, the wave sound is definitely a little bit quieter on this one. This one kind of sounds like Kylo Ren, right? It's got those flared out pieces that sounds like it's burning.
Is this training?
My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
I'm told it is the Darksaber.
Darksaber from The Mandalorian? That's about right. It almost sounds like more of a real sword swinging through the air, but it still has that that electronic hum sound.
Star Killer. Kenobi.
Looks like we're kind of back to the beginning of where we had started there. So all those different sound fonts, the different themes, which is really cool. And you notice the blade color changed with each one, and it changes the sound effect. So you can pick and choose whichever sound effect you like hearing the most, or whichever one you like the best. And you could set it to that. You could change it how often you like, do all that good stuff. One more blade effect I actually didn't show you. This is the unstable. You can see how much it's pulsating and really shining the light, as you can see the reflection off of my face and my glasses. How much it's just kind of flashing in there. It's pretty crazy. Almost like a strobe light kind of deal. Okay guys, so thank you for kind of sitting through that long video and checking out the lightsaber. Make sure to check out PIXSABER. I'll have a link in the video description below to this lightsaber specifically. I also have a 5% off coupon code if you're interested. Make sure to use code MCU Collector in the coupon code section to save you 5% off of your order. And it's just a really cool lightsaber. I'm having a blast just kind of playing with it, messing with it, just holding it in my hand. See, I have this lightsaber. My son loves it. He keeps wanting him to take it and turn it on and kind of mess with it. It's loaded with all kinds of features. So it's something that I think you'll enjoy. If you guys like lightsabers, always wanted a lightsaber, this is an option for you guys. It's really cool. So check out PIXSABER. Link in the video description below. And again, 5% off savings if you use my coupon code MCU Collector. So make sure to enter that. But check out the link in the video description below. Thank you to PIXSABER for sending this out my way so I could share it with you guys and check it out and show you all the really cool features of it. I'm blown away at just how cool this is, because I mean, like, how awesome is that, right? It's just so cool. And I'm just having so much fun with it. So again, thank you PIXSABER. Make sure to check out the website, link in the video description below. Save the 5%. Check out the different lightsaber options that they have. They have a bunch of different designs to choose from. Know that they are very durable. They are all metal, and they all have a great build quality to them. So make sure to check them out. If you guys like this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit that join button to become a channel member and be a part of the MCU Collective. And as always, thank you for watching.